what major mistake, what major mistake did you ever make in business? And how were you able to overcome it?
This is a very serious question. I've made several mistakes. Life is about, you can't grow without making mistake. If you ever get worried about doing things wrong, you will never be productive in life. We have to fall several times before we climb up. One of the major mistake I've made, serious major mistake I made, was in 2011. I was in my office and a young man from my village called me and said he want me to please come to see what he's doing. And I tried to ask him why. He convinced me to come. I like to inspire people, so I went. And when I went with my wife, and I was fascinated about the things he was doing. And he told me his story. To cut it short, I took his word for it without having a second check, and availed him about over $200 million. And he screwed me. And this money was money I took from bank. I actually asked bank to lend him that money. So it was a difficult situation. I've never believed. I used to proud myself and beat my chest and said, if anybody succeed to dupe me, I will congratulate the person. Because even my mother, when she says something to me, I try to investigate and make sure that whether what she's telling me is from her heart or somebody had told her something to tell me. So 21 billion naira crystallized in my account, yielding interest of 300 million every month. It's like a man breathing to death. If you don't stop that breath, you can die. It's the most difficult challenge I've ever met in my life, but if you also want to know, it's the best test I've ever met in my life. And I will explain it in a short word. You never know who you are until you see what you can do. And you can only know who you are if you do something that you know nobody will find out you do otherwise, but you do the correct thing. I didn't sign any paper in the bank when that money was given, and it crystallized. All my board members said, forget it. We will not, ruin Koschari's because of this. After all, the LC was not open in Koschari's name. We didn't sign any paper. This has nothing to do with us. The bank gave the money, they should carry their responsibility. The guy who we gave the money is willing to buy, and we finished the board meeting, everybody left. But I asked myself another strong question. Did the bank give this guy money because of his merit, or do they give him money because of me? And the answer was clear, obvious. They gave him money because of me. And all my life I've preached integrity, and I was subjected to this test. I called the managing director of the bank. I said, send me that paper. And he sent me the paper, and I signed it. I went home that day. I jumped up. Oh, I won. I won. I won. My wife said, you won? Where's the lottery? When did you become a gambler? What did you win? I said, I won. She asked me again. I said, I won. He said, what do you mean? Please be serious. I said, I signed that paper. She screamed, said, you signed? I said, yes, I signed. I used to own about 25% in one of the financial institutions in Nigeria. I sold everything I have there and paid that debt. I have a peace. I did not breach integrity. That's my greatest trial, and that's my greatest mistake.